really good.
Get it now.
It all makes
So you
sense,
remember,
right?
you remember the meme of that one kid with the American flag pants, and everybody turned around and saluted the kid with the flag pants.
No, I ain't seen that one.
I don't think I've seen that one.
So
Jesus, Jack, you looking like a shadow out here, dog. I just took it in.
I know.
Jack, you better
I
light
just
him.
took it in. Man, looking like a shadow out here, bro.
You told me to keep the light on my heart rate.
Jack is the actual shadow.
Yo, bro, I'm the blackest one here, but you looking dark over there, bro.
Jack out here looking like a Bloodborne boss. What's going on, baby?
It's
Keep the
crazy.
light off. My hair crazy right now. Oh, let me put it on a cartoon channel, man. It's gonna be bright. Bum ass cartoon channel. Let me see.
Yo, y'all ever did like, you know, when you like go see a scary movie and then like you might have a little nightmare and then you turn on the cartoons and shit?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
I almost had one of those.
Yeah.
I almost had one of those moves last night.
Hold on.
I had a scary ass dream. I almost flipped the cartoons on.
I got you. So when I was a kid and I had a scary dream, I would pretend that I would have like a TV switch on the side of my head, and then I would change the channel before going back to sleep.
Oh man,
That's amazing.
you had an Xbox growing up, Alex? You're like, damn, I got games.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Oh man, that dream was spooky. Hold on. There we go.
That was a good one.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah,
Hey,
speaking of that.
We waiting on
We
Erica
live?
right now. We just chilling, talking with y'all a little bit. You know, this is a little mini cast we're having. Press our podcast is tomorrow. We just got a few new announcements. We just want to talk, get some feedback, get some suggestions. Just go through some things and make it very, very clear. So shout out to everybody who's tuning in. I appreciate all y'all joining. Shout out to Notification Gang. All my sponsors. I just want to make an announcement before. All my sponsors, please unsponsor me. The Real Phil. I know I already talked to you on Twitter and you wanted to stay a sponsor, but you can I want all my sponsors. I think I have like about 13 of them or 14 of them. I want y'all to unsponsor me, you know what I mean? Because we got this Patreon now. A lot of y'all asked for Press Our Podcast to make a Patreon. And you know, at first I wasn't really jumping on board, not because I'm against the whole Patreon thing. It was never that. I just felt like, you know, there's a right time for everything, you know. But after, like, you know, talking with my peers, with the panel, it's really no harm and nothing major really is gonna change and affect the podcast. So we want to go through the tiers with you guys and get some of y'all input. So far, the people who have bounced the idea off, they really like it. So we're gonna go through that a little bit, but we're just waiting on Erica to get here. So yeah.
I think that was her. That's
Hey,
her or
look,
Kenny?
let the record show I was semi on time for this.
Oh, man. There you go.
I'm getting better. What's good, y'all? Just hollering at the people in the chat. Thank y'all
Yeah,
for
we
pulling up.
We chilling. Y'all seen them rumors? That Canada league, the Walmart Canada league. Y'all
Oh
see that?
yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Hey, the real Phil, yo, thanks for the
think those
donation,
real,
man.
though.
That might be true, bro.
I think those are real too. That's a crazy thing, yo.
You seen the way the developers of what game was that? Was it Rage?
Yeah, you see how
Yeah.
they basically make their cover art on Twitter or their AVI on Twitter, the price, and they were making like a whole joke about it. That honestly, like if it was fake, why would you do that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it was fake, why would you do that? So after them coming out and doing that, it got me looking at it out like a side eye, saying like, "Yo, shit, this shit actually might be legit."
Might be real.
Right.
It was
Because
looking
that
like-
was the price.
Yeah.
Why would they
Some of
entertain
the
something?
prices,
Why would
they were
they
like
entertain it?
75.
Yeah, why would they entertain it if it was like completely fake? And you know,
Or
it did
or
look a
they're
little
just going
fugazi.
for it,
Yeah,
or they're just doing it just to like fuck with you.
yeah, they could be doing that too. But it did look kind of fugazi.
What to like gauge interest to see if people would be like, "Oh, we
Yeah.
really
Maybe.
want that though."
Maybe, but it did look a little fugazi when it said Forza Horizon 5. Y'all peeped that, right?
Oh yeah.
Like what kind of?
I'm like, damn, when 4 come out?
And I'm like, wait, yo, damn, 4 didn't even come out. They skipping like, damn, did they lose track? You know what I mean? So, anyone play the first Rage?
Yeah, I did.
Nah, I never
I think
played
I
it.
tried it out, but I heard
It
that
was-
game was bad though. I heard that game was bad.
It wasn't bad. It was just bland.
Yeah, I don't remember
It had
people
good
like having
Yeah, I remember people
like high
complaining.
praises for that.
Like the
I-
shooting was good, but the story was below average, and the car mechanics weren't that great.
You know what I remember people talking about Rage was like the crazy motion blur or something like that, and people used to get sick playing it or something like that. I remember that. Yeah,
so they were doing what's called mega textures, where they would lower the resolution of the textures to make everything go super fast. So like you would see like like a regular game, it would look good, but then in Rage it would look really fucking bad and just load very quickly because of all the blur. And then it would allow for that 60 FPS gameplay. So mega textures were allowing for like a lot of really good draw distance, but very low resolution for those textures. It would look really bad.
There we go. Erica's back.
These guys want to be on camera. I'm like, shoot, let me put on a different shirt. Tank top on and everything.
All right, that's perfect. All right, so we might as well get started, and we're not trying to stay here too long. We just want to talk with you guys a little bit. All right, so as you guys can see, the Press Start Podcast officially launched a Patreon. Jack happy as shit right now. You know what I mean? Look at this man. Man's collecting 2 checks out here. Oh man. So
beautiful.
So we're gonna pretty much go through the tiers, and we want to get some things clear. This is not no mandatory thing for you guys to support. This is just for the people who want to support on that next level.
Right.
This Patreon will not have any locked content forever. Like, you know what I mean? This Patreon is not exclusive. It won't have exclusive content or anything like that. But the Patreon's supporters, the people who really like the content, will get early access to the content. You know, because there's a lot of Patreons out here, you know what I mean, that, you know, lock things behind a paywall. I don't want to do that. I feel like going the early access route is better for you guys, so nobody's completely left out. Yes, the patrons get it.
Right.
We'll get content maybe like a week or 2 weeks early, depending what kind of content it is. But I think that's fair. It will come to the channel eventually. You know, I mean, we're not gonna hold it on for so long either. We're gonna probably hold it for a week to 2 weeks, depending what it is. So I think that's pretty dope, you know, because like I said, there's a lot of other Patreons out there that lock content away, that kind of, you know, drive you to go there, which is fine, but we don't want to do that. So I'm gonna go through the tiers. We only have 3 tiers, so starting off, we're always looking for feedback. If you guys want to give us some ideas for rewards and tiers, but we came up with 3 pretty good tiers, and I feel like you guys will like these tiers. I feel like it's really fair. All right, so our first tier is called Press Start, right? And the rewards for this tier is you get 1 entry into our monthly giveaway. So every month we're going to be giving away PSN cards, a game. I'm telling you, the giveaways will be worth it. And just for
damn,
go ahead.
What's the conversion on that?
Did you read the chat?
What the hell is it? I don't know what that is. What's PHP?
What's the conversion on that?
What territory is that?
Hey, he said,
What is this?
He's from the Philippines.
Oh,
Hey,
Philippines.
yo, I got a lot of Filipino friends, so that's pretty dope. Yo, shout out to the money, man. Shout out to Philippines.
Nice.
That's some international money.
Fluffy.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
I like how you use the word ninja. That's very smart. That's really good.
Yeah, shout out to the PSP. Okay, it's going up. Shout out to the PSP from the Philippines. Y'all gone international, my ninjas. Yeah, I appreciate it, Fluffy, man.
No doubt.
So the Press Start tier is only $1. So it's a very basic tier. And for this tier, you get one entry to our monthly giveaway. Like I said, we'll be giving away full retail price games, anywhere from that to, you know, PSN cards, Xbox Live cards, eShop cards. So it will vary. Also, I think this is a really great, you know, look is we're also giving everybody who's part of the $1 tier access to our pre-show and post-show, like our After Dark style show, only for $1. You know what I mean?
Them post credits.
Yeah, so we usually stay behind and talk about, you know, life, gaming stuff, other topics. So you guys will get the pre-show and the post-show just for $1. So basically early access to that. So once again, this content will come to the Press Start Podcast channel eventually, But if you're a Patreon supporter, you will get early access to it first. So that's how we're doing things with this Patreon. Our next Patreon tier is called New Game. If you haven't noticed, we're using like settings because the podcast is called Press Start, so we're using we're kind of using menu settings. Yeah, we're using menu settings. Like I said, our next tier is New Game, $5. You get 3 entries to our monthly giveaway, so you get more chances to win the monthly giveaways. So I think that's pretty dope. You get early access to the Press Start podcast pre-show and post-show. And also you get early access to our monthly Q&A that we will do. So every month we will be doing a Q&A with our Patreons. You send in your questions and we will make like a small little podcast for you guys. Once again, the Patreons get it first. It will come to the channel a week or 2 weeks. We haven't decided later. So that's pretty dope too. Our next tier, our last tier that we have.
I just like how that tier is Uncharted. The last one was Halo, so Uncharted better than Halo. We
same pages. We starting already. Oh man.
What if I told you? No, I'm gonna say.
Save it for later, Alex. All right, so our last and final tier. Save it for tomorrow. Our last and final tier is called Load Game. All right, it's a $10 per month tiers. You have. With this tier, you have 5 entries, 5 chances, right, to win the monthly giveaway. So, you have a greater chance when we drop.
I saw that.
You have early access to the Press Start podcast pre-show and post-show that we do. You get early access to our monthly Q&A that we do once a month, and you, on top of that, you get to submit a gaming topic, whatever you would like, a gaming-related topic, to Press Our Podcast. So we'll shout you out during the podcast, and we'll have a full-on discussion about the topic that you choose. So I think that's pretty neat to connect with you guys more. So yeah, guys, how y'all feeling about these tiers, man? How y'all feeling about these tiers?
You asking us or them?
I'm asking y'all. I'm asking y'all how y'all feel about these tiers.
I think it's a good start for the Patreon. Something to just get out there, that way we can gauge what the people who really were interested in like having us make a Patreon, what they think about it, and getting feedback from people who are interested in like participating in our Patreon. They can, like you said, give us feedback in the comments, and even if you see like a comment, an idea that you like, make sure you like it in the comments. That way, the more likes we'll see, the ones that people are mostly interested in, and we're gonna look at all of them. So don't feel like if it's something that's not like has a lot of likes, we're not going to see it and possibly think about putting it on there. Everybody's going to get looked at, and we're going to make sure that we bounce ideas off each other as well.
So we're also talked about a lot of like different kinds of content we want to start putting out in the channel. But we're not going to roll anything out just yet. I think we have to do like a lot of hashing out.
Baby steps. We want to think this through. And look, I've always been a believer. Like, if you've been following me from like day one, like I've always been a believer of like, you give and receive, you know what I mean? So we want to provide like great content for you. We won't be lazy with the giveaways and the rewards. We will bless you. Matter of fact, we're actually going to be doing a giveaway right now to our
shit.
Right now?
Man, Kofi ain't playing, man.
Matter of fact, giveaway. We're gonna give some to our Patreons right now. So I did out of my own money, shout out to J Main too. That's why I rock with J Main. He actually drove out of his way to go and pick this up.
Hey, I went to GameStop for y'all bastards too.
So
I don't even fuck with GameStop. I had to walk up in there, I'm like incognito in that bitch. Like, don't let nobody take no pictures of me up in GameStop. Fuck GameStop.
So I went. So basically, I forwarded some money to hook the early Patreon members with some gift cards. So we will be giving away a $20 PSN gift card random. We're going to be giving away a $20 eShop gift card random, and a $20 Xbox Live gift card random as well. So it's just something that I hope y'all appreciate it. We'll we will announce the winners on Patreon and on Twitter today, but that's happening tonight, so that's pretty neat. So we just wanna thank everybody who's been supporting the podcast. We've been getting feedback. A couple of people hit me up saying they want the podcast to be on Google Play. I promise I'm gonna put the podcast on Google Play right after this. Actually, I'm gonna be doing research to put the podcast on Google Play. Hopefully it's not too complicated. Right now the podcast is on iTunes, you guys know, on SoundCloud. We're gonna also put it on Google Play, so y'all can have multiple ways to listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
So yeah. So right now, if you guys got any questions for us when it comes to the Patreon, just write it down in the chat. We want to take some questions before we get the hell out of here. You guys
actually, I got a question.
What's up, J-Man?
I'm part of the damn Patreon. I don't even know if I caught this. The monthly Q&A, is that like any topic? Like they can access anything, right?
Yeah, they can ask anything, you know, but keep it pretty much respectful. I'm pretty sure.
Appropriate.
I'm pretty sure
it's not gonna you're not gonna get my message. All right, I'm sorry.
Yo, you know what's funny when you said that your mic cut out too.
Yeah, it cut out.
Well, let me.
Maybe we shouldn't have told him.
Yeah.
Let it ride.
You're not gonna get my measurements.
Oh my god.
No,
yeah, they could be funny too. I wouldn't mind. So you can send us any question, gaming related, and we're gonna have a dedicated video for our Patreons. They'll get it first, then we'll drop it on our channel or the Press Our Podcast, my channel, later. So
the chat wants to know if it's going to be at the same day every month or vary from month to month.
Say that again.
Want the Q&A?
Will the monthly Q&A be at the same point every month or vary from month to month? I'm guessing on the same day.
Like maybe uploaded.
We'll try to. I think we're gonna try and work out a schedule, and we'll try and get it on the same day. I think that would be best. What do you guys think? To get it on a schedule
I think
every
first of the month or end of the month.
Yeah, at the first of the month or the end of the month. I think that's a great idea. We should target that.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. So we're going to try and have it scheduled so you guys will get it on time. Then maybe a week later, it will come on the normal channel for everyone else to think. Look, you know,
I think
go ahead.
You know what, Kofi? I think we should add another tier. That's $20, and it's make Erica play Dota 2.
Oh my god!
Oh,
why
man.
me?
Wow.
Why me? 20 is too low.
So
That's too low.
so Apex,
You got to pay my rent for that
Apex
bullshit.
Pie,
Right?
man. Apex Pie, man.
Pay my mortgage.
Since we got a lot more people here, maybe some of my sponsors are watching. If you're sponsored to me, unsponsor and support the Patreon. It's better, you know. You get a chance to win really cool stuff. So I feel
They
like
said Erica ASMR tier.
Yeah,
They said that yesterday too. We were planning. I'm like, that's got to be like $500 or something.
Erica wearing.
Oh,
Yo, they saying, yo, Erica,
So,
are you wearing a weave?
Have...
They saying you wearing a weave. What's up?
Who said that?
That's wild.
Yo, Erica, you wearing a weave?
No, they said I was wearing a lace front.
Hold on.
They calling me a bad bitch. They calling me a bad bitch out here. All right.
So
lace
check this
front.
out. Blessed Red was in my Twitch stream last week, and he was going all off in my chat about like Shadow of the Colossus and how it's not a good game.
Oh shit. Oh, I would pay to see you play that shit, Alex.
And
those controls.
he just gave us $10 to call.
Hey,
me
yo,
out.
read it out for us, please, Alex.
First of all, I'm gonna take your $10. Okay.
Oh shit.
Second of
read
all,
read it out for us, Alex.
Alex, you're a hypocrite, fam. First of all, I'm not your family. I'm wrong for NT Shadow of the Colossus, but it's okay if you like Uncharted. I don't like Uncharted. Both are critically acclaimed. We have different opinions. My opinion is just as valid as yours. So you might have a valid opinion, but it's wrong.
Oh boy, here we go.
Here we go.
And I'll take your $10.
Here we go.
And you can take your wrong opinion.
Oh, you know what I forgot to announce? We do have special giveaways going on right now to kick off the Patreon. If you guys actually check it out and click the link, we're giving away a SNES Classic. We'll ship one out to you wherever you out. You could be in Wakanda, we'll ship it out to you, alright? You know what I mean? So
I don't think we get SNES through Wakanda walls. So.
You know what I mean? So
Wakanda rejecting that bullshit.
So
they said this bitch only got 20 games.
Alright, so for our first special giveaway to kick off the Patreon, we will be giving away a SNES Classic.
Money to just take a fucking day.
Hold on. Let me see. What happened?
Opinion can be wrong.
He just keeps donating to.
Shout out to Bless Red. Shout out to Bless Red. So basically, we're gonna be shipping out one of y'all SNES Classic once we hit this milestone. Then when we hit the $400 milestone, low key, I think I'm gonna might lower it a little bit to $350, maybe, but we'll see. When we hit the $400 milestone, though, for now, we'll be giving away a PlayStation 4. We'll be sending you out a full console, no strings attached. You could be a $1 Patreon tier. It doesn't matter.
Now Wakanda would accept that.
We're gonna be sending you out.
Did you explain how many entries they get?
So for this one, yeah, it's right here in front of it. It doesn't matter what tier you're on. For this special giveaway, every single person only counts for one entry. There's only one entry. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So,
but the monthly one we do.
The monthly one will be different. This one is just a special one to kick off, the Patreon. You know what I mean?
I'm out.
So, yeah, man. That's pretty much it. Does anybody got questions? Once again, no content will be locked behind a paywall forever. You know what I mean? That won't happen. Shout out to everybody watching. We got about 148 people watching on a Wednesday. Hit that like button. Would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, that's another thing, man. Look, if you can't support the Patreon, we're 100% completely fine. This is not something we're gonna throw in your face. Optional. This is not something we're gonna throw in your face like, yo, Patreon. We're not gonna throw it in your face. The link's gonna be in the description for you to support. We're not gonna be throwing it in your face every 5 seconds that we have a Patreon. If you want to support, it's cool. If you don't, that's fine. All we ask is, for you guys to hit the like button, continue watching the podcast weekly, and we promise we're gonna continue to bring great content for y'all. We're not gonna stop. You know, like, this is a passion thing for all of us. This is not a job. I'm no one's boss. You know what I'm saying? I'm nobody's boss.
We are a team.
We are a team. You know what I mean? I know when people are a little bit worried, like when money gets in the mix, things get falling out. I honestly trust every single one of my podcast mates. I handpicked these group of people for a reason. I like all of these people. You know what I mean? I like all of these guys. I consider these guys my friends. Shit, if they pulled up to Toronto, I would invite them in my crib. No bullshit. Y'all could pull up to the house. You know what I mean? It's not like that. You know what I mean? So I'm not really. So you guys shouldn't worry about no drama or no falling out. Everything is gonna run smooth. We're gonna deliver a great podcast as always. Yeah. And I hope you guys like the tiers. That dollar tier is popping. Pre-show, post-show, after dark show, only $1 to the thing. So that's dope. Anyways. That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave. If you guys have any feedback about the Patrons after you take a look at it, any suggestions for tiers that you would be interested in, you could just write it in the comment section below. And yeah, man, we really appreciate all y'all support, man. But all my sponsors, unsponsor my thing, man. We ain't greedy over it.
The biggest thing is we didn't want to separate anybody.
Yeah.
Podcast. So the biggest thing is all that content is still there for you. If you're not able to donate or support the Patreon, that is totally cool.
Yeah, you still get it. You still get it, right?
We love the fact that you're watching the channel. If you want to support us and you can't give money or you're not able to, hit the like button, subscribe to our channels.
Yeah,
view our content.
All in the description, people.
There's more than enough content for you there that you don't have to give us a dime. It is amazing if you do, but just being here and being part of this team and being part of this is awesome. And we want to thank everybody for helping us grow so much because it's been really cool watching.
We're like 60 episodes in. And Press Our Podcast has honestly grown so much. Remember, I don't know, from our OG viewers, we didn't really have a set cast, Well, besides Jack, it wasn't really confirmed, but they just rocked with your boy. And I got a lot of love for Jack and J-Main as well, especially for that. They've been rocking from us for a long time. I don't know if some of y'all remember. This podcast was bi-weekly at a point, Remember this podcast?
Hit me, I'd be like, yo, podcast. I'm like, damn, but what the fuck, today?
And I go to go
the podcast would be bi-weekly. It used to be bi-weekly, you know what I mean? Yeah. For OG Press Start Podcast viewers, and we didn't bring Alex and Erica aboard at them times, so... Yeah, so such a big thank you to Jack, Move, Johnny, and J-Main, especially y'all too.
I think I was a guest.
Yeah, you're a guest. You're definitely a guest. Yeah. So shout out to y'all for sticking from day one. That's day one, man. They didn't have to do it. But they've been rocking with your boy for so long. I guess they believed in the podcast. They believed in me and what we were doing. So I appreciate them for that.
He really likes you, Alex.
I seen the potential in BG. So I was like, let me rock with him.
That's funny.
Okay, we got a couple of donations, man. I probably have to go over and read them. Oh, I got another thing that I want to bounce off you guys while we're here. I want the podcast to flow smoothly, and once again, I appreciate everybody who does donate to our podcast. But I'm thinking about saving all the podcast donations and questions to the end of the podcast, so I don't have to really try and jump in, force my way in to cut people off while they're talking. How do you guys feel about this? People in the chat, please write it how you feel about this, and how y'all feel about that?
What about like at the end of each topic or something like that?
At the end of each topic, that's not a bad idea too, right?
Yeah.
That way, like if something is topic related, we can like touch on it really quick before we move on.
Because our topics are usually like our sections are what are you playing, what are the news, and like I guess any questions or emails.
No, because I don't want to jump in and be like read out a donation, but I also don't want to like feel like anybody who sends money to feel like like man's not reading out. But like I think it would be pretty cool if we had a section at the end of the podcast where we just read everything, we read everything, then it's done. So I don't have to worry about jumping in and cutting people off. The podcast could flow better. We actually probably save more time this way too, right? Instead of cutting off the conversation short to read a donation. So I want our viewers to put input on that. How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, definitely write that down in the comments.
So please let us know. Yeah, please let us know if it's something that you'll be interested in, or you would like, so the podcast will flow better. Then what's it called? Just let us know.
I think we could do it like I'm okay with doing it at the end because we're the sections that we do are just mostly like what are you playing in news.
Yeah,
so we can
sometimes
have,
one gotta goes too, right?
One either or like a one gotta go. So I think at the end, so we can do it like donations plus Q&A.
Right.
We just have to try really hard not to laugh at some of the comments and like address them because some of them are really funny.
Yeah, some of them are jokes.
Some of them are good. Some of them are good.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It keeps the conversation kind of going. So like
that's the thing too, because some of them of the donations do be saying.
You guys are pretty clever. You guys are pretty clever.
Yeah, they're pretty funny.
Yeah.
We just have to like resist,
Yeah.
Somebody hit me up.
ADD's got to get toned down.
Somebody hit me up actually about doing like challenges. Look, I haven't really thought it through properly.
Challenges.
I haven't really thought it through. I want everything to be, every tier to be really worth it. I don't want, I want it to be packed with content that you guys will actually feel like you're getting a real value out of it. So we're still kind of working out the kinks of like requests and challenges like that. So just if you guys have any ideas for us to make it smooth and what you guys would like, then please just hit us in the comment section below. But we definitely are looking into like challenges. Maybe you want us to play a certain game or something like that. But we want to have a nice balance where we're not like asking people for like $60 or anything crazy like that. We're trying to find like a nice balance for y'all. So we're still
especially
working out
like if they want all of us to play something, it's like that gets tricky because that could be expensive, depending on the game, and if we don't have the game or the system,
or we don't want to have to go out and buy either a full price game for one thing that we may not even.
Hey, real quick, I posted something on for our patrons. I think that's what you call them, right? I posted something for you guys, patrons, right? Or something like that. I posted something for y'all. I want y'all to please, if you're watching this video right now, to please and go comment under this post. I'm asking y'all, what platform do you game on? This will help us with, giveaways. Like shit, if nobody has like a Nintendo Switch or nobody has a Xbox or something, then.
I can see that.
Why is it gotta be Xbox?
Or no, if no one has, clearly everybody has a PlayStation. Everyone who commented so far, clearly everybody has a PlayStation. You know what I mean? So like, I just want to gauge what kind of platforms y'all game on PC. So when we're doing like giveaways, we know our kind of target audience. You know what I mean? Even if there's a Xbox supporter, which is completely fine. We can do some for y'all. I'm seeing a lot of PC, PS4. Yeah, there's no Xbox slander all week, man. Shout out to Xbox, man.
Oh, man, shout out to
Xbox. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, so please, if you signed up for the Patreon already and you're watching this video, please comment and tell us what platform you play on.
Labo giveaway next.
And if it's
Not
a
a bad
PC
idea.
giveaway, and then I'll just give it to you through my Steam account. So.
Perfect.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think you cut out from me. What'd you say?
Did I break up?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. If somebody wins a PC giveaway, I'll just do it through my Steam account. And I'll just give it to them.
Yeah. So we can give
That way
away from all
easier.
things. I promise you, our giveaways are gonna be really good. You can trust me on that. Our giveaways will be really good. We're not just gonna be giving $10 codes. We're not just gonna be giving like $20. Well, I'm actually trying. My goal is to actually send people out games. We're all gamers here. We can maybe if like a big release drops and we can have that as the monthly prize or something like that. Like it's like God of War or something. So we're gonna really take care of our Patreon. So you make it's like I said, it's a two-way street. You give and receive. My pops always taught me that, and it worked in my life. So I'm gonna also do that.
Somebody want to
well,
see a Thieves giveaway.
See a Thieves? Yo, y'all want to see a Thieves? I'll hook that up.
No, we can't do it. We gotta buy a comforter, a pillow. We gotta buy your full bed.
You know what? If we give Sea of Thieves, we have to send like a down comforter or like a down.
Yeah, we gotta
He
get.
don't want to bed.
Yo, no Jack, no slander,
little
man.
space heater
No
or
slander
something.
all week.
Oh, no slander, my
no
bad,
slander
my bad,
all
my
week.
bad. Okay.
All week.
My bad.
That shit's
Oh,
so
so-
easy.
Hey yo, so we're actually almost at our SNES giveaway, so that's pretty dope. Hopefully we hit that soon so we could give that away. I would love to give that
Might
away.
be able to do that tomorrow.
Yeah,
too,
hopefully.
we what I'm saying?
We hit that.
All
All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. I didn't want to take too much time. I wanted this to be like a 30-minute live stream anyways. So that's what we're working on. So quick recap. You know what I mean? Our first tier is only $1. You get one entry into our monthly giveaway, early access to the Press Start Podcast pre-show and post-show, like our After Dark when we're just chilling talking, all for $1. Our second tier, new game, $5. You get 3 entries into our monthly giveaway, early access to Press Start Podcast pre-show and post-show, and early access to our monthly Q&A that we're gonna do at the end of every month or the beginning. Our last tier is our $10 tier. You have 5 entries to our monthly giveaway. Your chances are pretty good to win. Early access to the Press Start Podcast pre-show and post-show, early access to our monthly Q&A, and you get to submit a gaming topic to the Press Start Podcast for us to discuss. So that's all our tiers we have for now. Once we hit 200, we're going to give away a SNES Classic. Once we hit 400, we're going to give away a PS4. I might, be generous and drop that to 350, probably the price of a PS4, I knew, right? So, and we'll give that away for y'all because I want to do something nice for y'all. So, that's pretty much it. What else, man?
The $20 codes, you doing that on the Patreon, right?
Yeah, so the 20, okay. I'm, once again, to the
you don't want to do it live?
Do it live. I think I have to put everybody's name in there,
Okay.
right?
Oh, you don't have that
So
set up.
I have to set that up, but I will be giving away a $20 PSN gift card today for Patreon members, a $20 eShop card, and a $20 Xbox Live card today. Right after this, I'm gonna put everybody in a random generator, and I'll put the winners on Twitter and in the Patreon for y'all to see. So. Yeah.
Right. So
Once
for
again,
$1, you get in there, you can get entered to that today.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all check that out.
Yeah. So once again, nothing is locked behind a paywall forever. Once again, we want to make that clear. It's just early access content. So if you just really, really rock with us and you want the stuff early, you can get that. Any feedback, just hit us up in the chat, and we'll see you guys tomorrow on Press Start Podcast. We're gonna try and not to be, late. We're gonna try to start on time. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be the first one there. Watch.
Watch.
We'll see. So I want everybody to
Jack might even bring back his classic intro. Who knows, man?
Oh man.
Who knows?
Yo, he back getting platinums. You got to bring that thing
he back getting platinums. The classic intro might be coming back. Yo, you might hear it first on Press Start Podcast. The classic intro may be coming back. He tried to front and say he lost his passion for the trophies, and then he popped like 4 of them platinums in 1 week.
I still got it. Stop playing. Bring that shit back, man.
You got me.
You got me.
Let's go.
All right, guys, man.
Hold on. People wanted to know if there would be an Alex After Dark. That is going to be a $69.
Oh boy. boy. Anyways, we have taken enough time already. Press our podcast tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. Make sure you're there. It's gonna be a lit show. And yeah, we pretty much got everything out that we wanted to talk about, so we won't have to really mention it again. All right, so hope to see y'all there tomorrow. And yeah, God bless, people. Take it easy.
Peace and love, y'all.
Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for everything.
Good night, people.